His Highness is already aboard. We will depart soon.
Excuse me.
I presume you wish to ask about Zhao.
Yes. Do you know why he protected me during the battle?
Perhaps he sought to make amends for his past crimes.
But he ended up dying as a result.
There are some who believe that nothing is more important than survival. But priorities change. Life starts to lose purpose when you've gone astray. Sometimes the only means to make amends for one's actions in life is to die.
I don't really understand.
Nor should you. You should focus instead on enjoying what you have.
How do I do that?
That's for you to find out. Zhao's greatest wish was for you to find happiness in life. Of that I am certain.
Okay, I'll find a way.
That will put Zhao at peace.
If I may.
Full of questions today, aren't we? Let me guess. Is it about His Highness?
What are Gaius's plans for Riza Maxia?
No doubt His Highness will one day unite this world. That should tell you what you want to know.
Thank you for your time.
What is it?
It's nothing. Shall we move onward?
I see. All that time, she was just bait.
That's why I want to meet the real Maxwell. To find out the truth.
He'd most likely reside in the spirit realm.
But does such a place even exist?
And even if it did, we have no means of getting there.
Indeed, it's little more than a legend. But we know for a fact that spirits exist. So it follows that they must reside somewhere. Likewise, a path to their realm must also exist.
Hey, what about Niakara? Don't they call that place the Village of the Spirits?
You have a point. It lies near a mountain known as the Holomont. Perhaps you might find a clue there.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's check it out.
Don't get too excited. This ship isn't turning around before we reach the Lance of Kresnik.
Really? Come on, who cares about that stupid lance?
Gaius, earlier you spoke of stopping the Otherworld reactor plan. I suspect you're planning to invade Olympias using the Lance of Kresnik.
It is for the good of Riza Maxia.
Hold on. You would need massive amounts of mana to use the lance.
I understand. I do not wish to sacrifice humans or spirits.
Then maybe we don't have to use it.
The reality is, someone must.
Are you trying to finish what Mila started?
I never put it into that perspective. But inevitably, yes. That is what I'm doing. No one has ever made such a strong impression on me.
Then we also need to consider the fate of Olympias.
You're worried about them? At a time like this? They were willing to sacrifice every human and spirit life in Riza Maxia.
Why does one side have to suffer for the sake of the other? That doesn't sit well with me. It wouldn't sit well with her either. She would destroy the schism and save everyone. That's what I want to do.
I'm surprised to hear such words from you. Are you trying to repay her for what she's done for you?
Yes.
You've grown strong. Jude, join me and...
Your Highness, we've nearly arrived. The salvage operation needs your attention.
Very well.
Gaius?
Jude,
Yeah. After this, I bet that they'll rebuild the lance back at the laboratory.
Oh, then you were listening to me.
What's happening out there?
Incoming from the southeast! It's her!
Time to clean up. I'll slaughter every last one of you.
Muzet, stop this right now!
They live? I should have known better than to trust that rogue. I'll deal with him later. But first... It's time someone cleaned up and rid the world of you.
It won't be easy!
Such confidence, despite the fact that your precious Mila is gone.
Things have changed. We want to know how this happened. You'll be the one to tell us.
I will let you try. Please keep them away. Right on point. Fire through.
Please provide support.
Don't worry.
Dragon, shot!
Serpent root.
Focus!
Serpent root.
Rising Falcon!
Right on point.
Rolling. Understood.
Beat!
How dare you?
Steel! Rising Falcon! Swallow dance!
Please
I'll
provide
rip you
support.
apart. Forces of nature, hands of the heavens. Sorry! Elemental challenge! All shall be purged! Eternity calls upon you! Your fatal prison awaits! Event Horizon! I won't accept any apologies. Elemental Hymn! Marry the soul.
Two, not yet! Beat!
Provide support.
Ring true! Swallow dance! Rising Falcon!
I will guard you from incoming
Dragon, shot!
Rolling. Understood.
Focus! Swallow dance! Rising
I'll
Falcon!
rip you apart. Protect me, okay? Fortitude. Elemental Hymn! Elemental Hymn! Light of the horizon. Sunburst! I'm
They
here!
won't get through.
Gather forth the light. Healing circle.
Waves come forth.
Can't end here.
Die! I won't accept any apologies.
Rising Falcon!
That's enough!
Focus! Swallow dance!
That was really close!
We stopped her somehow.
She didn't seem like her usual self.
All right! I feel much stronger!